بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ومما يرى تقديمه أي ومن المسند إليه الذي يرى تقديمه على المسند كاللازم لفظ مثل وغير إذا استعمل على سبيل الكناية. ومما يرى تقديمه and the words ma ma means the words, and among the words يرى تقديمه, where the precedence of that word is important. أيوة من المسند إليه, which means that there are the kinds of the musnad إليه where the taqdeem of the musnad إليه is important على المسند from the musnad. So taqdeem of the musnad إليه on the musnad is كاللازم, just like the lazim. Look at here, he did not say al-lazim, he said كاللازم, just like the lazim. So here, uh, the musnad إليه should be muqaddam and the musnad should be muakhar. Okay? But sometimes you have right to precede the musnad on the musnad ilay. You can do it. But there are some reasons. So because of those reasons, the taqdeem of the musnad ilay is necessary sometimes. You cannot precede the musnad on the musnad ilay. You will not have the right. So it is kal lazim. It is just like the necessary. Not necessary every time. It is just like the necessary. And what is that? That is lafz misl and lafz ghair. We have two words, lafz misl and lafz ghair. When the word misl and when the word ghair is in the place of the musnad ilay, so musnad ilay should be preceded, necessary, lazim. Okay? When إذا استعمل على سبيل الكناية, when this word mislu and this word غيره is used as a kinaya, not as a haqiqi mana, because the haqiqi mana of mislu means just like, and ghayru means except. But if it is used in the kinaya, not in the haqiqi mana, then the words of mislu and ghayru with the musnad ilay should be preceded. في نحو, in the example of مثلك لا يبخل وغيرك لا يجود. Look at here. مثلك لا يبخل وغيرك لا يجود. مثلك لا يبخل means, what is the opposite of generosity?
Miserliness.
What?
It's called miserliness, to be cheap or stingy.
Generosity. The opposite of generosity is
Stingy.
what?
Stingy. Here, I can write it, inshallah.
Okay, okay. Stingy,
Yes,
stiny,
stingy. Stingy,
stingy.
yes.
Okay, stingy. Okay, okay. So مثلك لا يبخل وغيرك لا يجود. What will be the verb of stiny, stingy?
He is stingy. There is no way to use it in a like verb kind.
Okay. So look at مثلك, just like your, just like you. It means that a man which is just like you, لا يبخل, he cannot do uh, uh, he cannot do the bukhal, he cannot do the stingy, okay? وغيرك لا يجود, and except you, لا يجود, will not have any generosity. It means that, look at here, in misluka, when we translate this word misluka, we say the person which is just like you, غيرك, the person which is except you, but make sure that we are not talking about the third person, okay? And we are not imagining, just we are making a takid in the meaning of the mukhatab, that أنت لا تبخل وأنت تجود. You cannot do the strategy وأنت تجود and you are generous person. من غير إرادة تعريض لغير المخاطب. Okay? We do not mean to 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 touch the person which is except the mukhatab. Okay? So look at here. مثلك لا يبخل. When we see to the translation of this example, it means that the person which is just like you. So it seems that we are talking about the third person, but we are not talking about the third person. Just a person is talking to a person, okay? And he is praising him that you are a generous person. Just like you people, لا يبخل, he cannot do the strategy. وغيرك لا يجود, and except you, لا يجود, no one is here. لا, وغيرك and other people of you is لا يجود, not doing any generosity. So this we are talking about just the second person, not about the third person. So that's why he said من غير إرادة تعريض لغير المخاطب, without meaning the touching of the a person which is غير مخاطب, okay, other person of مخاطب. We are just talking to the مخاطب. بأن يراد, so it can be used with the مثل لغير إنسان آخر مماثل للمخاطب أو غير مماثل, that he will be mumasil just like the mukhatab or he will not be just like the mukhatab. We do not want this. Okay? بأن يراد, this is the tashrih of the this one. من غير إرادة تعريف لغير المخاطب. We cannot, it cannot be meant بالمثل and غير another insan which is just like you or which is not just like you. But the main person is nephew. The main purpose is نفي البخل عنه على طريق الكناية, that dropping the quality of the strategy from the مخاطب على طريق الكناية, from the way of the kinaya. Okay? So in the way of the kinaya, when you will tell to the other person that you are the generous person, you are not the strategy person. So this is the way to tell him مثلك لا يبخل وغيرك لا يجود. So here in this example, مثلك and غيرك will be مقدم. Okay, you got the point? Because misal and ghair is not in the real meaning. It is here as a kinaya. When misal and ghair is as a kinaya, so misal and ghair it will be preceded with the musnad ilay. Okay, so mislu is muzaf, kaf is musnad ilay. Okay, and ghair is muzaf, kaf is musnad ilay. So it will be preceded. You got the point?
Yes.
لأنه because إذا نفى البخل, when he refused when he dropped the bukhl عمن from the person كان على صفته, which is just like the مخاطب من غير قصد إلى مماثل, without meaning the person, the third person, لزم نفيه عنه. So dropping the stemiji from that person is already achieved. For example, you will say the person, for example, I am telling to you, the person who is just like you, he cannot be stemiji person. So it means that you are also cannot be stemiji person. Okay?
Okay.
وإثبات الجود له, and affirming the generosity له for him بنفيه عن غيره, to drop the generosity from other person in the example of the غير. Okay, مع اقتضائه, uh, in the way that the other people also requires the generosity, and we are dropping the generosity from the other people and we are affirming for you. So it means that you are the mahallan yaqumu bihi, that this generosity is suitable for you. وإنما يراد تقديم في مثل هذه الصورة كاللازم, and the taqdeem is treated in these, just like these examples, كاللازم, just like the lazim, لكونه, because لكون التقديمي, because here in this example, why we are preceded the مثل and غيره? Why? لكون التقديمي, because preceding the مثل and غيره أعون, is more useful على المراد, uh, on the meaning, okay? بهما, by this مثل and غيره, بهذا التركيبين, by these two examples. And الغرض منهما, because the purpose of these two is examples is إثبات الحكم, to affirm the حكم, to affirm the generosity بطريق الكناية, by the way of the kinaya, which is أبلغ, which is more بليغ. التقديم, التقديم is for the فائدة of the strength. أعون على ذلك, is useful on for this meaning. Okay. وليس معنى قوله كاللازم, كاللازم does not mean that أنه قد يقدم وقد لا يقدم. That sometime كلمة مثل and غير will be preceded وقد لا يقدم, and sometime it will not be preceded. بل المراد, but the meaning of لازم is أنه كان مخرج القياس, that the requirements of the قياس of the rule is أن يجوز التأخير, the تأخير of the مسند إليه of the مثل and غير. It is possible, but we have preceded the مثل and غير according to the meaning of the kinaya. لكن لم يرد الاستعمال إلا على التقديم. It means that you can make the مثل and غيره after, but لم يرد الاستعمال إلا على التقديم. But the using of these example from the Arabic لم يرد. Okay, it is not listened from the Arab people, with the without the preceding of mislu and غير. Okay, إلا على التقديم, just in the تقديم. When we listen the Arab people using these examples, we have listened them using preceded mislu and غير. Okay, نص نص عليه في دلائل الإعجاز. مصنف رحمه الله has clearly said this in the دلائل الإعجاز. قيل, and it is also said وقد يقدم, and sometime المسند إليه المصور بكله. You know, كله is called sur. Sur means wall, okay? Jidar, wall, okay? So the kalima which is touched with the kullu, that kalima will be called musawwar, okay? Kullu insanin, kullu rajulin, okay? So kul is sur. Sur means jidar, okay? Jidar means wall, okay? So kullu insanin, kul is sur, and insan is kalima musawwar. Musnad ilay musawwar bi kullu, okay? Kullu is called sur, okay? Means jidar. Okay? In the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, فضرب فضرب بسور له باب باطنه فيه الرحمة وظاهره من قبله العذاب. So sur is called wall, okay? Wall, left wall, right wall, front wall, back wall. Every room has four walls. Okay, you know the wall. So
Yes.
kullu is called sur. So the word which is touched with the kullu is a muzaf ilayh, because kullu is muzaf. So that word will be called musawwar. Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
al-musnad ilay al-musawwar bi kullu. It means that al-musnad ilay which is touched with the kullu, it will be sometime قد يقدم. قد is looked with the مضارع. قد يقدم. Sometime it will be preceded على المسند, on the musnad. Which musnad? المقرون بحرف النفي, which is started with the حرف النفي. لأنه, because التقديم is دال conveying على العموم, on the عموم. Okay, so كل has a عموم, and لم يقم is كل إنسان is مسند إليه, and لم يقم is مسند. So look at Musnad Ilay has a umum and Lam Yakum has a nafi. So umum is preceded on the nafi. Okay, you got the point?
Yes.
Yes.
So that's why لأن التقديم دال على العموم أي على نفي الحكم عن كل فرد. Okay? Drop the حكم from every person. For example كل إنسان لم يقم فإنه يفيد this example causes نفي القيام to drop the قيام عن كل واحد من أفراد الإنسان from every kind of the أفراد of الإنسان بخلاف ما لو أخر. Otherwise if the كل إنسان is came after and لم يقم preceded, so what will be the changes? Look at نحو لم يقم كل إنسان فإنه يفيد, it will cause نفي الحكم to drop the حكم عن جملة الأفراد. Okay, from the group of the أفراد لا عن كل فرد, not from the everyone. Look at here, this is very good point. if there is if the musnad إليه has عموم and the musnad has nafi and you want to drop the hukum from everyone, so musnad إليه should be preceded just like كل إنسان لم يقم. Okay, it means that no one stood up, no one stood up. Okay, but when you will change it أخر musnad إليه كل إنسان has became after and لم يقم preceded, so it will be لم يقم كل إنسان. It will mean that فإنه يفيد, it will mean that نفي الحكم, that حكم of the قيام is dropped عن جملة الأفراد from the group of the all people لا عن كل فرد, not from the everyone. Okay, so there is changes. These changes came because of the preceding and not preceding. Okay,
Okay.
فالتقديم, okay, فالتقديم يفيد, so التقديم of the Muslim إليه causes the عموم السلب, that the nafi will be common. Salab means nafi. Salam will be that the nafi will be common, عموم. وشمول النفي, and nafi will include all the every person. والتأخير, and preceding the musnad and not preceding the musnad إليه but keeping it after لا يفيد, لا إلا يفيد سلب العموم, لا إلا drop the لا إلا, and تأخير is causes the سلب العموم. Look at تقديم causes عموم السلب and it causes salab al-umum, dropping of the common seed. Okay, it is not. It means the hukm is not common to every person. وَنَفْيُ الشُّمُولِ, and it drops the including every person. So look at, in the taqdeem there was umum al-salab, and in the ta'khir there is salab al-umum. Okay, look
Okay.
at umum al-salab. Salab means nafi. Okay, nafi. And umum means common. And you will say no one came. So what is it? It is umum al-salab. Okay.
Okay.
When you will say some people came, it is salabul umum. It means that every person not came, but some came. Some people came. So it is the umum has been dropped. Salabul umum. Umum has been dropped. Some people came. It does not mean that everyone did not come. So it is the difference between umum salab and salabul umum.
Okay.
وذلك وذلك, and that's why that taqdeem is mufid for the umum and ta'khir is not mufid. Why? لئلا يلزم الترجيح التأكيد. Wait here. Why we did this? It means that we have make important that taqdeem is important from the ta'khir. If taqdeem is not causes the umum, if taqdeem causes the umum and ta'khir does not cause the umum, why we did it? لئلا يلزم الترجيح التأكيدي, There are two things, tasis and takid. Takid means to make the previous meaning strong. Okay, it means takid. Okay, and tasis means to make a new meaning. Okay, tasis means bunyad, base, to make basically a new meaning. So when you have two words, so you will have two ihtimalat. You will say the second word is takid for the first word. It means that the second word is strengthening the first word. So it is takid. When you are making tasis, it will mean that the second word is not connected with the previous word. But the second word has another meaning and the first word has another meaning. So which one is better? Tasis is better. Tasis another meaning because we have more meanings. You got the point?
Yes.
So we have tasis as well and ta'kid as well. And the tasis is good than the ta'kid. Okay. If you will say that taqdeem is not mufid and ta'khir is mufid, so then the ta'kid will be muqaddam, will be murajjah. Because in the ta'khir we have just one ihtimal of the ta'kid. Then it will mean that ta'khir has the importance and ta'khir means ta'kid. So ta'kid has the importance from the tasis. But when we said that taqdeem is causes the umum and taqdeem is important than the ta'khir, and taqdeem has these new meaning which I told you, the umum is salab, not salab al umum. So that's why when something has a new meaning, so that new meaning will has a importance and that will be the important. So tasis is important than the ta'kid. Okay. So in the taqdeem we have new meaning. The new meaning is dropping the hukum from every person, from everyone. So it is in the taqdeem. Okay, taqdeem of the kullu insan. وهو أن يكون لفظ كل لتقرير المعنى. Look at, if you will make it ta'kid, so you will say that kullu is for the taqrir of the mana, for the strengthening of the meaning. الحاصل قبله, الحاصل قبله, the strengthening is achieved already. على التأسيس. Then look at لألا يلزم, so ta'kid, the tarjih of the ta'kid should not be caused on the tasis. Okay, and the ta'kid is already achieved. So we will want a tasis, a new thing. So that's why we will make kullu insan preceded, not after. وهو أن يكون تأسيس من أن يكون لإفادة معنى جديد, that the word should be for the benefits of new meaning. And you know that أن التأسيس راجع لأن الإفادة, because the benefits is خير, better than the إعادة, than the repeating. Okay.
Okay.
وبيان لزوم ترجيح التأكيد على التأسيس, and discussing that the ta'kid is important on the tasis. Okay. إما في سورة التقديم, in the taqdim, how the ta'kid will be مقدم on the tasis, opposite side. فلأن قولنا, because when we say إنسان لم يكن, it is كلية موجبة مهملة. كلية موجبة مهملة. You know موجبة. كلية موجبة means, in the mantiq كلية موجبة سالبة. موجبة means positive sentence. Okay. And muhmala means there is not any quantity of the people. So insanun lam yakum, this is mujiba muhmala. Okay. Amma
Okay.
al-ijab, why it is mujiba, why it is possible, positive? فلأنه حكم فيها, because in this example the argument is ثبوت عدم القيام بالإنسان. affirming the not standing for the insan, la بنفي القيام, not dropping the qiyam, but he is affirming insanun, because there is not any word في النفي. So it is موجبة. لأن حرف السلب وقع جزاء من المحمول. Because حرف السلب لم, it is جزاء from the محمول. Okay? Why it is
Okay.
مهملة وأما الإهمال? Why it is مهملة? Look at, when you want to make a sentence saliba, so حرف السلب should be at the beginning, not after. Okay? So لأن حرف السلب وقع جزاء, but here the حرف السلب لم, it is jaza from the mahmul insan. Okay? When it is jaza and it is after, so this sentence should be mujiba, it is not misaliba. Why it is muhmala? فلأنه لم يذكر فيها ما يدل, because there is not mentioned a word which can weigh the quantity of the afrad of the mawzu' of the insan. Okay? مع أن الحكم, and the argument is فيها على ما صدق عليه الإنسان, on the afrad of the insan. ما صدق عليه الإنسان, where the insan called the afrad of the insan. وإذا كان إنسان لم يكن موجب مهملة, when the إنسان لم يكن, the sentence إنسان لم يكن is موجب مهملة, يجب أن يكون معناه, then the meaning of this sentence will be نفي القيام عن جملة الأفراد. There will be dropping the qiyam from the group of the people, not an kulli for them. It will not be from the every person. And when you will say lam yakum, kullu insanin lam yakum, it will be from everyone. Okay? So
Okay.
it was, now he is explaining the same thing in the Mojiba and Muhammala, and Saliba and Muhammala. Okay? So
Okay.
I will tell you this side inshallah tomorrow. What is Muhammala and Mojiba and Salima? The same thing. Kullu insanin lam yakum is good than the insanun lam yakum. Okay? So I will tell
Okay.
you what is the importance. Okay, thank you. Sorry for leaving it here.
No, it's okay, Saji. Jazakallah khair. May Allah give you shifa kamila and make it easy on you.
Jazakumullah khairan.
We can.
So,
Wa alaikum